morning. Oh, I caught one of the nice officers this morning. They called them to wake me up. After yesterday morning having a good conversation. Sleeping right there. I got to talk to the supervisor. The cleaner lady came out. And I still got the little paperwork and pamphlets. And yeah, the only information she had to offer me. And you know, she explained she ain't really trying to give me no hardship and stuff. But they don't really care. I even asked her to explain to me what the hell that means. And that means if you're a juvenile, if you're a minor, this is a safe place for you. Then I asked her, okay, what about adults? And that's when she gave me the kind artists, the sheets of the kind artists that be trying to get free food going, and torture centers, the volunteer jails. Y'all sell like that for every intended purpose. And when I be saying we got some good people in uniform, and I drank to that. Yes, the nice guy. He came out in uniform to wake me up. That he sent to wake me up. He was cool. He was real cool. I asked him a couple questions and talked to him for a minute and explained what I've been going through around here, to run around and get me. One person say this, one person say that. Same people that tell me this and act different the next day. But the library supervisor, who's been on the job for 40 years. She's been working here since I was 2 years old. And she made it clear. Okay? They don't mind me as long as they can't see me out here sleeping. So, obviously, I'm still too plainly in sight. But I can get fucked up for real if I try to go hide somewhere where they can't see me, so they don't wake me up. And then if I'm where they can't see me to wake me up, I'm not going to get up early enough to make enough money. So, you know, if fuck with me for sleeping in class, and fuck with me for sleeping in public. Oh, it's a different cleanup lady. She's actually pretty cute. But that's the reason why they wake me up. One of them see me and then they call her. Like real talk. I think it's the same lady from yesterday. I thought it was a darker lady yesterday. But, you know, it's ironic, yo. It's ironic. The ones that call on me and the ones that tell me they understand my situation. It's ironic. That's all I'm gonna say. The ones that should give a shit and wanna help a nigga, they call the ones they don't expect to help a nigga out. And he let me breathe and gave me cold water. I guess they wanted to see me like Eric Brown and Michael Brown and Eric Gardner and shit. But, you know, you walk in righteousness. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. It is annoying as hell, all these people trying to fuck with you. I ain't fucking with them. But it seems like if they see me starting to manage, like that cripple from last night, the Riri from last night. And damn right, I'm gonna bag on that bitch hard today. Because why is it these brown-skinned women, these people with melanin close to my complexion, that one right there look a little lighter, but to tell you the truth, why? Why is it y'all seem so hell-bent to try and destroy a man? that looks damn near the same skin tone as you? Why is it y'all trying to make sure I don't improve my situation? I say it like this because I've noticed I don't have these problems with white women. White women can find me attractive and be friendly and talk nice. Brown skinned women, if I happen to turn them on, I'm in trouble. It ain't nothing but trouble for me. Can't tell them no. Heck, you can't tell them no. Look at what happened last night with the fat Riri. Bitch ain't got no legs, but she running a hell of a game. I mean, bitch ain't got no legs. Fat obese. Yes, fat obese. No legs. All that stuff. She gonna intimidate me. If I hit anything on my page from your page, I'm coming for bitch. You ain't got no legs. How you gonna tell me if somebody tell you that you was fucking wrong, he was right, you gonna threaten me with a come at me? Damn right, I reported your ass. That's harassment. Yes, I reported your ass. After 12 hours of trying to get you to behave better and stop your inappropriate behavior, which we clearly can see go against the guidelines of Facebook. Damn right. If anybody side with you, if anybody agree with you, if anybody come talking to me to see this shit from your page, if anybody tell me that me constantly hounding you and threatening you and making fun of you, and calling you names, and constantly sending you long-ass minute-long voice clips when you don't respond, I'm coming for you, bitch. I ain't hearing nothing else. I'm just gonna report your ass. Because first and foremost, why you feel you can brag on a voice clip on an electronic device which can be submitted to court as evidence that you gonna terrorize me? How can you do that? How can you threaten to come after me? Damn right. Send that message to the Facebook. As many times as they jump down my throat on the community standards, as much shit they done pulled. If you would've went through my videos, you would see me snapping about how Facebook and the community standards will pull my shit. I know when I post shit, Facebook is gonna be trying to regulate a nigga. So if somebody coming along the way, they're gonna roll up on a nigga, try to debo a nigga. Facebook and them community standards. I done had several Facebook beefs before. Some black bitch thinking she can just get up here on this Facebook, make me feel unsafe, make me feel harassed. I done been through this shit before. Say my first trip around the block. This ain't my first trip around the block, so I'm telling you, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Bitch, shit. When you try not to have a meaningful conversation, oh, you want to keep, oh, you don't know shit. You don't know shit. You really do something, you do better. That's all I'm going to say. Like all of that shit last night, come on, man. I'm trying to be friendly. I'm explaining to you, I really don't have much time for all this silly shit. And you just get dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber. I'll be damned. Right. If you looked at enough clips, Damn right, girl, he is up here daily posting his life. Anything goes down. Boring is good for this asshole. Boring is good. Call me boring all goddamn won't. Boring is what I'm shooting for. Boring is perfect. Boring is no court dates. Boring is just fine for the civilized and mature mind. We find boring quite pleasant. You need something more, then you need to carry your ass somewhere else. Boring is fine. Mature adult understand boring is the life that you want. Boring is stable. Boring is consistent. Boring don't require no attorney fees, no pretenders. Boring is safety. Women and young, they want the exciting dudes. When they're ready to settle down, and they done seen how dangerous the boring life, that excitement life is, they want the boring dude. Especially after all their heartbreaks with Chad and Pookie and them. I'm not asleep, man. What's up? I know where it is. I know where it is. Oh, shit, y'all. Boring is perfectly fucking fine. Yeah, I don't give a damn. I've been exciting the women, they didn't stay. I've been boring the women, they lasted longer. I ain't got time to keep putting myself in risky situations that don't profit. When I do high risk, it's gotta be a high reward for it. When I take my chances, they got to pan out and pay. They got to be worth my while. Dealing with women, looking for excitement, trying to be the excitement. Ain't no reward in that. Ain't no reward in that. Yeah, rolled that shit so quick. God, I had my lighter next to me. Yeah, I do this urban camping shit. When I say I'm living nomadic, I ain't homeless. As long as I'm in Pennsylvania County, I'm at home. You can't reduce me to some square footage. A nigga needs square miles in his home. Thanks to the city of Virginia Beach being so goddamn big, y'all can settle for an apartment. Get you a house. 200, 300 square feet. My home still got you beat. You know how many square miles in the city of Virginia Beach? Yeah, that's living rich right there. Actually, I ain't even rich. That's local. We the greatest country. But we got the most sappy laws than a little bit. Let's go over there to Dubai, where they got the biggest skyscrapers. If I'm not mistaken, you steal something, you losing that head. They got the lowest crime rate. The stiff punishments, they got a real low crime rate. They don't play around. They're just trying to find people. You know, people over there got money, don't fines do nothing. So they have real strict punishments for their crimes. And they have a whole lot less crime. Still something you lose a hand. Shit. You don't get free women bored for stealing. They don't have a lot of thieves over there. I like that. That's why I respect them. Hey. Shit. We both be the greatest country. But if you ain't got no money, you ain't got no freedom. Restrict this country. Don't you uplift your people. Don't you uplift other people. Don't you try to rise above. Don't you seek financial freedom. Don't you think outside of being a wage slave. But we the greatest country. Anybody from any other nationality can come here and get their money, send it home, and bounce. But if you from here, you are the most taxed. And the officer was breaking that down, you know, about how we started a war over beverage tax. And then, point blank, after we won that battle, now we got taxes on everything else. Right. And the way he broke it down, man, I ain't even gonna try and do it all over again, because he did it very clear, very well. Mad respect, bro. But we fought over the Boston Tea Party. We fought a tax on the beverage. Man, they tax our income. They tax every sale we make. We gotta pay property tax. Civil War. Rocky finished that one, I had to bring it up. Civil War. We wanted to get treated fairly on jobs. We wanted better pay on our jobs. We wanted to be able to leave our jobs without having to become a criminal. And at the end of the Civil War, all we do is put in a 2-week notice. All them men died and fought across the country. And at the end of the battle, all you can do is put in 2 weeks notice. You still ain't getting decent wages. By the time they raise the wages, they might raise the cost of living. So, at the end of the Civil War, all they achieved was you can put in 2 weeks notice. Like, real talk. What the hell are we sending troops overseas for? To build Walmarts and Mickey D's? Because they ain't fighting for no freedoms. We do all these ad campaigns and propaganda campaigns about we fighting for freedom. We fighting for freedom. No, we looking to put our stores in other lands, other countries. We ain't fighting for freedom. We trying to put our franchises in your country. Once we put the base there, there's the Walmart and the Mickey D's coming next. And our Targets. Let's find out you got oil there. We going after your oil. Way the command system of government and all. It's all this shit. In school, they tell you this, they tell you that. By the time, if you hang around to graduate, by the time you graduate, you find out all of this bullshit. They gonna throw as much bullshit they can at you to see what you gonna follow and stick with and comply with. They tell us all the ways we can fight the bullshit. And then they also tell us how they gonna grind you down to the bone marrow. If you try to change the shit. So yeah, there's a way you can change it. But when you go to change it, we gonna change you. Yeah. So it's everything pointless. To live like you really do have liberty, you gonna be criminal. Now. If you try to live legal, you are a well-behaved inmate in the United States of America Correctional Facility. Correctional kind of one. Just saying like it is. So you live to make others rich while you get no joy or substance out your life. While people you never know, never see, enjoy all the fruits of your labor, you never get to taste. And we say we the best country. This is your idea of the best, but the fuck is the worst? Can't sleep in public, you can't sleep in class. I'm trying to regulate when you can sleep. Can't live here or there, they got the wages jacked up. When you try to live nowhere, you're a vagabond. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. So what do you do? Don't give a damn. I had to say it like that. But good thing we got nice guys in uniform. And yo, I gotta say this too. Boy had some nice ink on his arms. I mean, he had on a short sleeve uniform, but he had the full artistic sleeves. All right, there, I knew I was good. I ain't even gonna bullshit you. When I was my eyes, I saw his eyes. Oh, kindred spirit. Yeah. Cause nowhere in hell you gonna have that much beautiful art on your arms. And I mean on both arms, man. His ink is tight, dog. That stuff was nice. You can't have art that beautiful on your skin and not have a beautiful heart. Thank you. Thank you again, bro. I wish I had a chance to get a better look at that ink, because, yo, man, the art was beautiful. Even when you're not even trying to stare at it, the beauty of his art, it captures you. It really captures the eye. And it's really nice. It has a calming effect, I have to say. It's like real talk, you can't be outright angry when you're trying to see the art without making it obvious. You try to look at it. Man, I'll never ever get any more tattoos. So I have a lot of respect to anybody that can have from here to here inked up. All I got my ink right here or right here. Man, I got mad respect for bros' tattoos because they pretty. Well, not pretty. They nice. They nice. Women are pretty. His artwork is very, very nice. I like to do. I wish I could get something like that done on my arms, but nope. I'm glad he got it though, because that shit's nice. It's just sweet. Yo, when you see him, you'll see what I'm saying. You'll agree. And if you don't like tattoos, he got great taste. He put some nice pieces together to make his sleeves look nice. But it doesn't matter. It does not matter how they come at me. What matters is how I'm going to respond and react to it. Little fat bitch on wheels. Say, this type of talk right here is of no substance. Give an example of how, no matter how they throw the balls at you, you just keep swinging and hit it out the park and keep moving. This is of no substance. What the hell are you looking for a substance? You can't talk all that shit to me about what I'm doing. You ain't doing nothing better. Look at her page. You don't see no inspirational shit. You don't see no inspirational shit. No motivational. None of that there. Like the white people just finally got to work. Don't tell me it's only the black people calling police on black people. Shit. They sell you out quicker than anyone else. Basically, people from outside your race will love you more than people inside your race. Because people inside your race or culture, they got self-hate issues. They don't appreciate you. They want to be down with the other races, so they treat them better. And other races, they see your work, they appreciate you. Because a prophet is not a prophet in his own time. Amongst his own people, just another one of them, there ain't nothing special about it. That's why when you go outside your culture, when you go outside your race, you're embraced more. Because a prophet is not a prophet in his own time. Not in his own hometown, not in his own home. He's just another motherfucker. No matter how impactful, influential, Jesus had to leave Nazareth. Just wants to know who he is today. But just imagine it. If Jesus never left Nazareth, will we still know him? Will we still know him if he never left Nazareth? And that's gonna be the morning wake-up show. That's my weed last night before I went to bed. So ain't no wake and bake. To be honest, give a fuck. Whether I'm high or I'm sober, the way I conduct myself don't change. The little obesely on wheels, you need to stop. Bitch, they ain't got nothing to do with it. Me smoking, me drinking, me drugging, don't stop ignorant bitches like her from harassing. So, it don't stop to meet them up, just calling them. It don't make a difference. The drugs I do, I get them out the store. I got a receipt. The cigarettes, the weed. If that shit's so fucking bad, why they got it in the store? If it's that damn bad, why are they selling it in the store? You gonna tell me to leave it alone once you tell your government to take it back out the store. Let's repeat the mistakes we made 100 years ago when we took alcohol and weed out the store before. Alcohol got back in 10 years later. 100 years later, we got weed back in. That ain't got shit to do with why I'm out here. I'm out here for bitches like that harassing. And you see how they double down on a nigga? The more I make it clear, the more they double down. There ain't got no white ladies in my inbox coming at me sideways. I had 2 or 3 different white ladies try the same thing Obesely on Wheels was doing. You know, try and make a new friend through the DMs, that get a little extra money. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Caitlin, Flora, they don't talk sideways to a nigga like that. If anything, then stop texting a nigga for a few days. You know, shoot, once Caitlin made when her prices were clear, I don't think me and her have talked much since. But by the way, thanks for the likes I saw. I saw you, Caitlin. You liked it a couple of things. I appreciate that. I thought once I told you I ain't had no money for you, you wouldn't pay nigga no motherfucking look. And then I caught you liking something. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. And also, I gotta give you a shout out. I gotta say your name out loud. Because when you try to befriend me, you didn't start talking all sideways to me. You were quite professional. You made it very clear, very amicable. And even when I said I ain't got no money for you, I ain't gonna buy none, you didn't go down in the harassment. You just went working on to the next one. Kept it stepping. I bet you made more money by moving on to he who will instead of, going ape shit on he who won't. But obesely on wheels, he turned me down. Can't move on. You gotta keep trying to drill in and drill in. And that's why you ain't nobody drilling you. Shit. In for her. She check it every now and again. Well, I made it clear I ain't trying to take care of no other adult children. She ain't start going down with the B rating and all of that. No. She didn't try to cyberbully me. She just took a couple of days off and tried to get like she forgot what the hell happened last time. And I say this to make it very clear. White women hit a nigga in his DMs trying to, pull a trick. They respect the man that says, okay, I'm not going to trick. I'm not tricking with you. And they kept it moving. They kept it pushing. They went somewhere else. They went talk to somebody else. They did not waste 12 hours out of their fucking day trying to shame, guilt trip, and name call a nigga to give them some goddamn money. As I said, obesely on wheels are the fucked up. You ain't the first bitch to pop them my DMs. Trying to, sweet talk a nigga out of his money. They ain't never want him to go down talking shit to me about being. You're not the first broad I met through Facebook dating and gave the Facebook profile. In fact, the females that came directly to my messenger without a Facebook dating, they all behave better. Shoot. Why is it on these dating apps, it's always the black women up there looking for a sponsor, but saying all their potential sponsors ain't shit? If you come off in your profile, in your immediate profile, you don't expect nothing good to happen, and you just looking for trouble. You ain't trying to hook up, you ain't trying to have a relationship, but you gonna be up in here terrorizing anybody that responds to you. That's so ass backwards. Why you don't get on a date now? It's your people. But they can't hit it from the back. Because the wheel's in the way. And then you want to try and harass everybody. Try to be friendly. As I say, y'all, don't give them wheelchair special treatment. Don't. My mama had sat me down at a little skinny itty bitty boy and told me this because my sister in the wheelchair. Her handicap is physical. So don't treat her different. Point blank, period. By the time I got a 5 foot tall, I learned that when you take that physical disability, put it in a chair next to a whole bunch of other disabled people who are more than just physically disabled, they start getting retarded. When they see the special treatment they can get for having them wheels hanging off their ass, they get retarded really fast. But me, I don't give a fuck. You can have autism, but be on the spectrum. I don't give a fuck. I ain't treating you no differently. I'm gonna treat you like you ain't got that diagnosis. If you got a problem with it, well, carry your retarded ass somewhere else and sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up about it. All your crying and belly aching ain't gonna change shit. They ain't gonna cuddle the cripple. They don't get no better. It's become a liability on our society. Only the strong supposed to survive. Look at how much we're breaking down the strong. Just trying to get them to pay for the lazy and infirm. It ain't doing our society no good. It ain't doing our society no good. At all. Wasting too much time and money keeping the preschoolers separated from the seniors. And then it's nothing but straight fucking embezzling like a motherfucker. Tax the able bodies that can work to pay for the bodies that they say can't work. Shit ain't never balancing out. The more they try to do this shit, the more we seem to be straight fucked. I can't all these people be in these positions as treasurer and this and that and there. And they don't know how to manage the motherfucking money. How y'all gonna make all these policies like y'all ain't learned nothing from history? That's why most of the time I don't pay none of that shit no more. Cause real talk, in the day, most of the shit they want you to comply with don't make no goddamn sense. It really don't make no goddamn sense. How you in the land of the free, home of the brave, when everybody's scared of getting hit with fines and becoming homeless. It's all bullshit. And I'm out. What the hell? Come on, move, Slow Connection.